I think, you know, a lot of people think if you work in improvisation that you don't work in theatre. Of course you work in theatre. One of the ways you make the ideas work is you understand how the theatre works, how it exposes the ideas that lie between people. And so when I have a group that are likely to be ready for this forming of ideas, then of course I know I'm going to work in a theatrical idiom. I'm going to work with a youth group at Wallsend. Now these people have done a fair amount of their own kind of theatre. They've shown a lot of work. Well, it would be stupid of me to go in and say we're not going to show this. Showing is part of their ethos now. It's part of the thrill they get out of being together. Now, because they're working in theatre, I've got to have something that arrests their attention. Now, I can't prepare what they will do. I can't prepare their reactions. But if I've any sense at all, I'm bound to think about what's likely to interest them. Now, we've got to try to find a particular incident. I mean, we're not writing a book, we're writing a play, and a play has to be one incident which crystallises this problem of somebody your age at a crossroads. There is one incident that occurs to me, but I don't know whether this is of any interest. Shall I just tell you about it and see what you think? It strikes me that we don't have national service anymore, but there used to be, in ancient Greece, a tradition that in order to man the great ships with freedmen, so that the navy really ran well, they used to take a sort of quota of people from every village. Now, presumably, I don't know, we would have to check on this, presumably they took the cream of the young men. What they did about their ploughing and their seed sowing, I've no idea when this happened. So there must have been a balance have to be achieved. Now, if we assume that part of this person's crossroads is going to be that he must leave his present condition and go forward into this kind of service. This is a possible one. We've got all these young men who are going to have to take this oath, and we've got one young man who is going to find this to be a crossroads. Is there anybody here who would like to try to understand how this young man feels?
Well, I'd like to have a bash at it.
You'd like to have a go. Fair enough. Well, let's suppose all the women... what would you be doing on an ordinary morning in a village marketplace near to Athens? You'd be washing. So it's going to begin, in fact, as a world of women.
Haven't you told his mother yet?
No. There's a man coming across the field.
Way.
He's carrying a sword.
Anybody recognize him?
Hey, what month is it?
June.
Then it's him from the trireme.
No, it's not a year since he was here.
Yeah, it was June. He was here last.
Come on, now, you all know why I'm here.
Yes, we know why you're here. To take all the men away again. When do you think I'm going to find a husband?
Where do we get to go on these ships, you know, I mean, what the sights do get to see.
When your name's inscribed in the...
There is no doubt about Dorothy Heathcote's loyalty to these youngsters, but her face is eloquent. She has doubts about the work on the particular day it was filmed. The play owes just too much to memories of epic movies. It hasn't yet found a voice of its own.
Is the Archon Elixir present?
No.
Let him be called.
Dad!
What? Oh, just give me a minute. All the names are here.
All hear me. By Athenian law it is decreed that all youths give 1 year's service aboard the great triremes. None except the sick may be absolved from this duty. Receipt of the potsherd which bears your name binds you the service of the Triarch for 1 year. So it is. Menu. Cleon. Hippocrates.
Good luck, sir.
Thank you, Father.
Lysias.
I'm not afraid to die. It's killing that I fear.
Timaeus. Tassos. Tassos. Tassos.
He'll be here. He was in the high pasture when you first came.
Oh, he's coming now.
Go on, take it.
I'm not going.
You're not going? Of course you're going. Can't take it.
Can't understand you, son.
Do you want to bring shame upon the whole village?
He's nothing but a coward.
Who am I? Who am I in all of this? Do I not have some say in my own life? I'm sick of being told to do this, do that. Can I not make some decision for myself?
But don't you care what we think about you anymore?
Of course I still care about you, but I've got to care about myself as well. And you? Is the government really for me? Is it for us? Or is it just for you?
It's your responsibility as much as anyone else.
Lads, if you want to go, fair enough, go. But I know there's some of you here who don't want to go. Don't let them force you. You push me in this direction. You push me in that direction. I don't know which way to go. I've listened to you. All my life, for years and years I've listened to you. When I was in school, I had to listen to you. You told me whether I was right or wrong. But now I've got to decide for myself. Listen to me. Trust me. Give me time.
Tassos, we've all had time. We've all done what we've had to do.
He's always been too bloody pig-headed.
Can't understand it. He's always had the best.
He's never been one of the lads. He won't get far in life.
He's man enough to get a girl into trouble.
But is he man enough to fight for his country?
You're not scared. Come on. Think of those Egyptian birds. They'll just call you a coward. Come on, we're all going.
But go on, take it.
I know how you feel, but you've got to do it. That's us. You've put her in the club, man. This is your chance to escape.
You've got nothing else to keep you here. You might as well take it.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Well, go on.
You know you're going to do it. Come on. It's your responsibility.
Go on.